All right, student, here we have real data coming from a reliability and quality engineering exam. The total numbers of this exam was 20, and we have this real data after the copies are being checked. On the left hand side in column C1 we have test roll numbers, and on the right side C2 we have the original numbers from the test, and we are planning to check whether this data that has been come after the copies have been checked, whether is this data normally distributed or not. So let's see and find out what's the situation. We have like 12 copies in our results, you can see, and we have this data starting from the first roll number is 17 till the end of the data. We have got these numbers. So in order to calculate the normality of this data, we will go to the stats column, and after going to this, we'll go to basic statistics, and we'll ask MINITAB to calculate the normality test for our data. So we have here got this data as C2 in the data, and we will be going for the normality distribution data for the Anderson-Darling test. Okay, that's going to be a test. We have two other options, but we'll stick up to the first one. Okay, that its convergence is better compared to the other two, and this is the heading. And let's ask MINITAB to see whether it's normally distributed or not. Okay, so MINITAB is going to perform the calculation, and once these calculations are being done, we can see what's the output. Okay, so here's the data. This is the midterm exam data normality test, and let's see how it's basically performing. And if you look at it, so this is the result. After that, we can see okay, so we have told you that the maximum numbers were 20, and this is the test that has come out after it. Okay, so if you look at it very clearly, the result shows this is the normality test output, and these are the students numbers. So they are quite closely related to the normally distributed line for the convergence, but whether it's normally distributed, its mean comes out to be of this data is 14.67, standard deviation is sigma, and the Anderson-Darling value is basically 0.376. The p value is also 0.376. If this p value is less than 0.005, it's less than 0.05, then it means that the data is not normally distributed, and it is going to be some other distribution for that data. But since our value is greater than, and it's coming to be about 0.376, so we can safely assume that this data of this test is being normally distributed as being calculated by MINITAB. So I thank you all, and you have a wonderful day. Thanks a lot.